Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Or nobody, as the case may be. Just getting things set up here for the first open design competition that we're trying to run on Twitch here. Not sure exactly how this is going to work. We're kind of freestyling it. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go along, like we always do. First of all, we're going to need a place to do our work. So I'm going to create a new base plate, maybe? Maybe go classic base plate, no. Base plate. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Right, so today, open design competition. First time we've ever run it. Really don't know how we're going to do this. I guess this is just a process of discovery. Yeah, we're going to need some way to sort of like populate the world with a bit of something first, I guess. So we need a podium. So let's build a podium first of all. Let's just check the stream over on Twitch, make sure everything's running the way it should be. Yes, it is. Okay. Right, so first of all we're going to need a part like this. Edit that. Let's turn my snapping on. And let's snap that to the central axis in the world before we do anything. Which is there. Let's put it a bit further back here. Change the scale. Okay. And that'll be first place, that's going to be the tallest one. And I'm going to duplicate that. We were just making a podium for the winners and runners up of the design competition. I'm going to scale that down a touch. That would be, I can't remember, does it usually go first, second, third, I think they do. So we go like that, and then we'll just duplicate this one over here, scale down like so. Okay, so that's first, second and third. So let's put some text in maybe. So let's see. Don't actually know how to do this. I'm gonna have to Google it real quick. In world space, Roblox Studio. So it is a GUI then. Thought it was. So we just add a surface GUI to each object, thusly. So that would be here. So well, let's rename stuff properly. Podium first. Podium second. And podium third. Oops. Third, like that. Okay, so podium first. Now we're going to add some text to this. Which is in the way of a... okay. I'll just check my reference. Surface GUI. There it is. And let's select that. Okay, let's get into the properties of that object. Z offset, that'll be what we're looking for, won't it? So that's going to be like minus something. So minus 5. It's going to need some text in it, obviously. Why do we do that? Okay, I'm going to need to go and check my reference again. Oh, so we have to add a text label to that, obviously, right? So add the text label. Cool. Yeah. So how do we move that around? We have to do a bit of positioning here. Or is it position scale? 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so let's try 5. Nope. Let's try 5 here. Okay, so it's obviously going to be more than 5, isn't it? It's more like 50. Oh, there's a drop down. Okay, X, Y. Yeah. Scale. Okay, so the way to do this, actually, really, probably better if we use the scale value, because that's adjustable, relative. So let's try stop. No. Scale. Nope. Okay. Position then. So 65. Nope. 85. 100. Okay. Label text. And let's change the text size. Yep, cool. And then we're going to want the same thing for all the others as well, but let's just drop that down a touch also so it's not quite on the top. So where was that now? Oops. 5. Let's the position here, X and Y, so it's going to be probably, like, say 20. Yeah, perfect. And it might be nice if we had just a touch of space in between those actually, so let's just move 0.25 studs. Yeah, like that. That looks good. And need to duplicate this daily job, but let's just make it kind of perfect before we duplicate it. So text label settings, border, do we want it to have a border? Don't really know what to do there, to be honest. What border modes have we got? Inset or middle? Okay, let's try an inset actually. What's that look like? And then what happens if we change it to middle? No, don't want that. So we try inset. Try the border pixel size 50. Whoa, 5. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll just duplicate that. So copy, and then go on to Bodium second, paste. Nice. Okay, text label, that should be second. Where is it? Text. Looking for it, it says first, aren't we? What? Text label, where is it on that one? Can't find it. There it is. Second. And paste again onto Podium third position. Paste into like that. Yeah. Text label. Change the content to third. Right. Now, really, that all wants to be on a stage, doesn't it? So what we'll do is we'll put a part in there. No, I'm going to just change my stud movement back up to one stud and add a part, thusly. Okay, and then scale. This is going to be an actual stage. Let's make it like that side, like that, and like that. Let's make a stage there like that. Go to there. And then we're going to move all of those 3 objects up. So that one, and that one. Move them up 1. Yeah. Right, we're going to need some stage lights and stuff. Some truss. Guess we could go for. Let's see if we can get into the toolbox. Where's toolbox gone? There it is. Let's look for truss. Perfect. What do we fancy? Truss beam. Truss ladders. No, I don't need that. Truss beam. That's 33 volts. 400. Yeah, okay. I think we'll just go for that one. And then we'll duplicate it. Duplicate that over here. And now let's check whether our movement's going to work properly. Oops. duplicate, rotate, move to there and to there, duplicate, duplicate. Looks like it might just work. Looks like I got lucky. Oh, look at that. How lucky was that? Okay, and then I guess we're going to want the same sort of daily bopper, like the front of the stage. Does it need to go right to the front, like that maybe? I don't know, maybe bring it more just above the players a bit, like that. Well, I guess some of that's going to be dictated by this, isn't it? So duplicate that, rotate it like that, move over here, over here. And duplicate again, oops. But yes, I do need to save this file before we have any mishaps. Before we do that, I'm going to isolate those objects out. I'm going to duplicate that. And that is where we'll put it, just about one block away. So control that, duplicate, oops, duplicate that over there, and then we'll bring all of this stuff back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and those back one block. Okay, there's our stage. Now we're going to look for lights. I need something that kind of looks like a stage. Oh, like stage light. Perfect. Any other stage lights? Oh, we should actually just type stage light. Let's just delete that and go for stage light. Oh yeah, there's some better stuff there, isn't there? Include scripts. Please read the scripts. Yeah. Okay, we're going to need to figure out how this thing works. So and the only way we're going to know whether they're on really is to make the daylight like down somewhat. So let's get into lighting, change the time of day to, let's say, midnight. 1. Yep, cool. And then let's move that. Tell you what, let's hang some up from the top first. So obviously we're going to want one directly on the player, aren't we? On the winner, first prize. So let's rotate that. Let's change our rotation snap to 45. Let's just turn it off. Kind of annoying. Don't need to be too neat for now, I guess. Right, now, what have we got here? Main, LED, beam. Need to change the range maybe. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to do this manually. For now, I'll explore this tool another time. And have a look at this. It's got some pretty jazzy controls in that, hasn't it? Okay, yeah, so what we'll probably do is we'll probably come back to it. That looks kind of cool. I think I like that better than that one. I'll have to rescale it though. Oh yeah, look at that, it's even got a beam with it, nice. I mean, obviously all of this will be improved and tweaked as time goes by. But for now, it's just a good starting point really to give us some ideas. Get down. You're not allowed on there and you know that. I'm going to rotate this now to face first position. Move it. Okay. Wonder how my sound quality is doing. Thing is, I've been changing my stream setup, so I think I had like a noise gate or something on the mic last time. Let's see if I can add something in now. Okay, so we're going to want a noise gate. Okay, that's better. No background noise now. I think you were probably picking up the hum fans on my computer, maybe. I think we possibly want a touch of gain. Just a little bit of gain. We start kicking in at around yellow part. That too much. About there should probably do it. Let's try 2.8. That's probably about okay. And we're going to take, first of all, give it a better name than A. Come on. Dog's padding about. Tic-tac-toe. Call him. Turn and move. Very snap. Central. Yes, that. Trust. Pulling into 0.5 snapping. Go. Okay, I wonder what it feels like to be stood on that podium now. Oh, nothing was anchored at the line. All of that. Yeah, we're going to need to do just a little bit of reposition. And yeah, like I say, I need to first of all, we're going to change the name. Stage like first. Sides the have to rotate the parts. Odd. Oh, that's the stand. It is. Okay, that's good. Right, so model, turn the rotation snap off. Go. And then let's have a look. What have we got? I want the kind of beam. Spotlight. Cool. Got our way. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I assume that there you go, beam. Width. I change 20. A bit more. 5. Yeah, nice. What colour we're gonna go for? Change this to 1 AM. First. Beam. Okay. Nice. Got a bit too much spread on it, and also I'm not happy really about the square. Although actually, I guess that could play into our hands a little bit. So let's just bring. Range to that angle. Also, and we need to change the colour of the beam as well. Colour. Yes. Quick play. Nice. I think we kind of need it to cast a little bit more onto the front of the box though, possibly. Not catching light. Maybe we just do that with just an auxiliary area light. Maybe is we'll actually duplicate it. Move it down like this. Bottom of the stage, facing up. So we're going to take that. We put them down on the back to them. Although I'm saying that would become good. Okay, let's try that then. We're not that to start first. Hi. Thusly. Too sure if I'm happy with this setup. Just roll with it for them. So get into that light there and light and rotate. With the range, isn't it? The width and the range. So it's in the light. One. Where's that? Range of our beam. Let's bring that. Move that. And what light we probably just change angle, is it? Or is it beam? I don't think it's brief. That's the beam. Needs to come in close. That's it. Nice. Okay then. Then we're basically going to do the same thing. Let's quickly file save before we leave all that work. Design comp stage. Okay. Break in a moment. Okay. Duplicate. Bring this. Rotate. Color. Right, let's do that now. Good. Third. High. Change the beam and actually, yeah, the beam end on that one's pretty far. It's nice when you get those beams crossing over. Isn't it? Okay. Okay. Oh. Color. Blue. Blue. Red, gold, green. Oh, so that's bulb, I guess. No. Color. Oh. I need to change the beam color to yellow. Yeah, looking nice. And I'll duplicate this light. Orientation. That's it. Good enough for me. Yeah, that's perfect. Give it that. Alright, yeah, because we need to say right. That looks a bit too far along in terms of movement, so let's just undo the move on this side. Where is that? Just slide. Rotate. the things that's going on there. The beam end. Yeah, so that actually named. There's like second. Okay. And then we're looking for beam. Change the width of the beam, I think. 20. Good. This is probably somewhat similar to what real stage. Oh, hey zombie, how you doing, man? How long have you been here with me, just rambling on with myself? Cool. Well, you'll be pleased to know that if you type !Discord, might be a little surprise for you. Assuming that. There you go, mate. Okay, but it looks like links have been. I've disabled links, haven't I? Okay, just give me a moment. So obviously, as you know, dude, I'm still trying to configure everything, and a lot of this stuff is the first time I've ever done it. So bear with me. I'm just going to get the Discord server open and just paste the link down. What it is I've banned anybody from pasting links in the chat, evidently including myself or the chatbot. That's what it'll be. I'll have to add the chatbot into the whitelist, won't I? Yeah, direct link for you. Invite and copy. Oh, looks like streamer mode is working there. There you go, dude. So again, Discord's only in its basic form at the moment. I still need to set up the rooms and, you know, the text channels and stuff like that properly. But I'm working on it. Okay, so just, you know, keep me informed of how you're feeling about what's happening so far. So right now, I'm building the stage. So we're going to be running an open design competition. Don't know how much of that's going to happen today. But yeah, basically, I want to do on Tuesdays, I want to do like a design session where we say, right, there's a theme for the session, and then whoever comes in and joins in the session can build stuff, and then I'll judge at the end, and whoever gets obviously first and second and third prize here, you know, gets a podium position at the end of the session, and then we'll probably build like a channel on the Discord to say who the competition winners were, and I think hopefully within a few weeks' time, yeah, I could do with some help, to be honest. And also, we don't just want podium. What I also would like is obviously some stuff in the background. What I was thinking is, let me just sketch out a couple of big blocks here. What I'm thinking is maybe we go for a part here. Gonna be so maybe something like design area for each entry. Oh, something like that. I'm still formulating, exactly how this thing's going to work. So what I'm thinking is maybe we have a sort of design areas like this for each person. Say there was 5 people invented. But neater. And then what we do is we will ask, there could be up to say 20 entrants, right? But then what we do is we ask everybody who builds to make everything they build a child of their place. What that means is that at the end of the competition we can actually place the winner right behind the podium, and we'll put some stage lights on that as well, and then obviously like we'll go second place, second place, corresponding to the podium positions there, and then some peripherals there. And what we'll do is we'll make it daytime whilst we're building, and then when it gets to the end of the competition we'll change the daytime to nighttime, so we get all of our jazzy lights and everything cool, and we'll have like a little sort of like party, right? But what we kind of want is we want some stuff in the background, don't we? So maybe you could build me some sort of like, I'm thinking it'd be nice to have like a cityscape in the background, like a New York skyline sort of thing. And we can do some nice lit up textures, so on and so forth. Maybe a little Central Park type area, just, I don't know, just something, just sketch something out in the background there that kind of, it doesn't have to be too detailed because it's in the distance when nobody's ever gonna, or is supposed to go near it. Any of the contestants. So something like that maybe. So why don't I add you in? Give me a moment. Studio settings, was it? Oh, dude, remind me how to add people in, please. If you don't know, don't worry because I've got Google. Yeah. How to add friends into Roblox studio session. Oh, you got to turn Theme Create on first in the View tab. View. Theme Create. There we go. Save and enable Theme Create. You got to, so save it to Roblox. So we're going to call this Open Design Competition. What description later? Save. And I also believe we have to. Do we need to make it public? Do that. Yep. Okie dokie, zombie. No worries. So then we go into permissions and at some point we will make it public, but right now we'll just make it friends on Roblox. And then I'm going to add what was your Roblox username again, dude? Thank you. Yeah, let you're in, dude. Hey, hello there. But yeah, basically, don't touch the podium and stage bit. I'll do that. Right. What I'd like you to do, if you wouldn't mind, is build a cityscape in the background. Is that something you think you might be happy to do? Well, what sounds good to you? What would you like to do? Yeah, so what I'm saying is like, oh, just scale this. You know, so like a load of buildings. Like, let's just even just sketch out the buildings at first would be kind of useful. Like, duplicate, scale. I have some that are like cylinders or something, or like multifaceted, like the Empire State. You know, scale it. You know, that's. But to be fair, when I came up with the idea of doing design competitions, um, you were very much in mind actually. I figured it'd be a great place for you to flex your skills, but obviously we can't run a competition until we've got some more um, contestants, right? Oh yeah, sure, I'll turn it today. Hold on a second. So yeah, got toothache today. Doing my head. Just gonna go AFK for a minute, go and find some painkillers. Yeah, that's looking great already. Then what we do is we'll do some like lights, you know, for windows, some like neon blocks or whatever for windows, like that. Right. Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm just going AFK, and again, thank you for joining in. Good to see you building away there. Okay, I am back. That's looking great already, dude. Appreciate the fact that you've done some variants on the window shapes and size. That's cool. But do me a favour and go for some variants on the colour too, if you wouldn't mind. So go for some whites, some blues, and make them, like soft colours. So not like bright blue, like a pastel-y blue, a pastel-y white sort of thing. In the meantime, I'm just going to adjust this light. And then eventually we'll do something with the floor later on. Nice. There's like second high. Need to change the greenish. Green. Right. Blue or green. Beam colour. Oh no, it's supposed to be blue, isn't it? Red. Colour. Okay. Guess we're going to need some big PA speakers. As we change that colour. Aerial. And the podium boxes themselves. Again, that. No. Rubbish. Now let's try. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go white metal. Yeah, that looks good. So, here's the thing, Zombie, is that we need contestants. I don't know whether we'll get as far as having contestants today. Possible, I guess, but I'd say it's unlikely. So today is probably going to be more like you and I, and whoever else decides to join in, building the place to set the stage for the. Yeah, that's looking great, man. Set the stage for the competition and just kind of like discuss a few details about how we want things to be set up, how we're going to run it, how we're going to run the competition. And I'll tell you what else I'll be doing is I'll be adding a poll at some point to the Twitch stream whereby contestants and I guess people who are just voting or whatever. First of all, we can do a poll on voting for the theme of the competition, and we can also do a poll then on the winners of the competition. So it won't just be me judging, it'll be up to a public vote, I guess. But for that reason, we need as many followers on the channel as possible. A, as contestants. B, as viewers who may vote on the outcome. See what I mean? So, do me a big favour at some point in the coming weeks. And, you know, spread the word, basically. Get this cooking properly. That one needs to be yellow. Stage light, third low, that'll be. So that third low, and the colour shall be yellow. Beam colour needs to be beam. Make that yellow. Nice. Third one. That city's looking great, man. Thank you so much for that. Rename it. Second low. Second, like that. Dude, that looks amazing. So chuffed with that. Nice little bit of layering going on there with it. Yeah, fantastic. Looks really good. Yeah, so like I say, what we'll probably do is we'll probably run it like daytime whilst people are building, and then when it hits the time for the... And what we can do is we can even script that in, can't we? I guess no, because thinking about it, the script's not running whilst we're in editing. But anyway, the point is we can turn it... I want to turn it to nighttime when we do the award ceremony, because I just think like having all the glitz and glamour and all the lights and everything, that's going to be, you know, kind of a nice little... Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, exactly. So we make it so that it's like a daytime city, and then as soon as we hit the play button for everybody. Yeah, because okay, so I need to think about this logistically speaking. Is it going to be the case that we basically build everything right in a shared studio mode? Then what we do is we actually make it go live as a game, and we switch over then on the stream to actually playing Roblox, ask people to log into the game, and then ask people to vote inside the game, possibly. That'd have to be coded in and stuff, I guess. It's going to take a little bit of thought, this, and it's not going to be something that gets set up overnight. It'll be a work in progress. We'll be building it for a little while to come. But I just like the idea of having like a live, design competition. Yeah, to be decided. Let's just peg it down as that for now. I mean, I want to start running the competitions ASAP. Like I say, even tonight if we get enough viewers coming in, and obviously people who are going to join in the edit, right? So I'd like to do that, and then we just kind of run it that wherever we're up to, that's what we'll work with, and then each week we'll just add a little bit more functionality and just kind of keep chipping away until we get it where we want it to be. It should work as a concept almost immediately out of the box, I guess. Let's have a quick look here. So this one is going to be red, isn't it? spotlight red, and the beam itself get changed to red. Not. That kind of looks nice. Might need a little bit of repositioning going on with that, but I think for now that's fine. I'm just going to play test that now, see what it looks like. I think in a moment we'll turn it into night. Well, see what the place looks like. Oh, you're not anchored again. Brilliant. You want me to anchor them all, or are you going to do it? Oh, cool. Nice. Alright, so I'll tell you what, let's change it to nighttime quickly and just see how the place looks right now. Let's go to 1 AM and play now and see how this feels. Yeah, it's looking good already, isn't it? We need a bit of smoke, some smoke machines. We can probably get like some beam lights that are animated that, you know, pan from side to side. Might even be able to do like a confetti cannon and stuff like that. You know, some little special effects. Probably want like, I'm going to put a PA system and some speakers in there. Oh, I didn't know you could climb that stuff. So we're going to probably want some PA speakers and like some music or something coming out, and then possibly like steps moving up the back here so that people can climb up onto the podium positions. We might even do like an actual stage like back, so with like, you know, curtains and what have you, so people can kind of come out onto the stage. We could probably do with some seats up here so people can sit and you know, view some bleachers, and then like a microphone for a compere, which will probably be me, obviously. Yeah, stuff like that. Okay, that looks great, man. What's this you're building now? Are those those podiums? Is that going to be a better version of the podiums than I've done? Is that what you're up to? Nice. Look at that. That's wicked. Is that something that you've already made beforehand then, another day? For like another project or something? Yeah, you just carry on, dude. You're doing excellent. Not too sure about materials on those. Might change the materials, but I'm liking the shapes. Might change them to more neutral colours or something. And wood, we're probably going to not use. I'd probably go for yeah, metal or something that's more like a smoother texture. But other than that, it's obviously a vast improvement on there. You're quick, dude, aren't you? Oh. Right, so do you want me to turn it back to daytime, or are you happy working at night for this next part? Day better, yeah? Okay. So let me just have a think about this now. So bleachers. I wonder if we've got. I'm going to go in the toolbox and see if there's some stuff we can bring in. I want people to be able to actually sit on them. They need to be big. That might work. Might need a little bit of rework. I think it's a functional model, isn't it? Blocks are actually sittable. That. Yeah, cool. So you can actually sit on them. That's what we need. So basically just keep the same functionality as that, but replace it, re-texture it and stuff. Hey, Phantom Blocks. We are building the basis for an open design competition, which we're going to start running every Tuesday, I think. Right now, we're just trying to build a stage area, so obviously somewhere for first, second, and third positions. Somewhere for people to sit and view the proceedings. Obviously, some background, some ambient background. Yes, an open design competition. So, not exactly sure how this is going to work yet. I only came up with the idea a couple of days ago. But it's going to be something along the lines of every Tuesday there'll be a set theme. So let's say Mexican or Gothic or something like that. And then people will be allocated a space to build within. And once the time slot is finished, so that'll be like say 2 hours or something to build, then we're going to put it to a vote from the public, and then announce the winners, have a little ceremony, a little party, some music, some confetti cannons, and if we can get it going enough where there's enough people joining the stream, and we've got a little bit of we call it a fund going, we'll actually start giving out Robux as prizes, I guess. So first, second, and third place will actually win Robux as a prize. Something like that. Details to be announced. Is that something that interests you at all? Does that sound cool? Yeah, they look good, man. Look good, zombie. Yes, we probably will need help on scripts. Just as an example, one thing that we discussed earlier was, you see, so what we're going to do is we're going to have it set to daytime whilst everybody builds, so they can see what they're doing. And then we're going to hit it to nighttime when we do the party and the ceremony at the end. So what we were talking about was having all of the city lights so that they were off during the day, and so that when we switch it to nighttime, all of those lights that the windows that you can see on the buildings all then come on as if it's nighttime and the lights in the buildings have been switched on. If that makes any sense. And also, what game have you been scripting? Out of curiosity. Nice. Is it going to be going live onto Roblox at any time soon? Oh right, yeah. Of course, I remember. Oh nice. So how's your day been so far then? Long? Mine's been long. I've been up since 7:30 this morning, and it's now 9:30, and we're going on with this until like midnight. It's like a 13-14 hour day today. Yeah. Well, we do put ourselves through it, don't we? Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's rotate that. Turn my snaps on. Try and get it lined up nicely with the middle of the world. Where are we at now? That one isn't. Yep, nice. But and I don't know how spawns are going to work. Kind of need to hash out some of these details. Are we going to have one spawn point, multiple spawn points? I don't quite know. Um, Okay, let's do it, Phantom. Give me a moment, please. Ooh. There we go. Name, blocks and see. I have got you as a friend added, haven't I, Phantom? That a link? I'm still configuring the chatbot, so certain things won't come through. Chatbot and filters is what I'm still working on. Thanks, Zombie. Yeah, so what is it you're trying to share to me? Maybe I can like. Oh, is that your is that your game? Is it? User ID. Okay. Let me see if I can find you now then. So friends. Search people. Just search by user ID like that. No. Well, just tell me what the username is. Oh, my username is. So what is your that's your username's TTHKKB? Alright, cool. You sent me a request, yeah? Good. Request. Yeah, got you. Got you. Okay, so let me pop back into the studio now. Okay, and you are now in. Yeah, so the time thing, I mean, we still kind of need to think about some logistics here. So, a couple of things is that one, when we do the judging for the entries, am I going to do it from inside studio, or will we like make the game so that it's friends only, permissions published on Roblox whilst we're editing, and then once we've finished editing and we publish and actually do the the sort of competition end, right, the judging, do we then maybe publish the game as public and then switch over to Roblox itself, jump into Roblox? Yeah, that'd be fantastic if you could do that. Well, then I suspect then what we should probably do, if you're going to go ahead and do stuff like that, Phantom, is that yeah, we'll make it so that we actually play the game on Roblox when it comes to judging time. So I don't know how that kind of works in terms of logistics of the seen, you know, the lights right now. Obviously, city lights wouldn't be on in the daytime, would they? So I don't know. I don't know quite how that's going to work out. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Maybe. Yeah. Well, I also would like to put judges. Okay. Here's a question then. What do you think about the idea of letting the general public vote too? That's one way to run it, isn't it? I just think the more people we can get to judge, uh, if we have like more of an open judging thing, that's like more engagement, right? Yeah, that's right. That's a good idea. Yeah, judges have more points to vote with, and the general public still get to put their vote in as well. Because what we really want is we want entrants to the competition to invite friends to the game or whatever, right, and to the stream. You know, because obviously you want to show your friends and family or whatever what you've been building, what you've been doing, right? So ideally, we'd make it so that those people have got a way to sort of become engaged with the whole process. The audience, that is, that will be obviously sat on the bleachers. Oh, nice. Nice zombie. Yeah, nice layout there. That's looking great. Okay, so I'm starting to feel somewhat redundant now. Wonder what I should do next. Oh, you've not got an invite? Try that again. Missions. Oh, it's only got you on play. Try that now. Right, a second, I'm just nipping about doing a couple of other bits and pieces. Okay, here's a question. Why is it not showing up? Is it because I've got it set to an adult only stream or something? Hmm. Yeah, nice. Yeah, bit of decent organisational stuff to keep the whole place like organised. Nobody wants to go digging through millions of parts, right? Unnamed parts. Right, need to do some admin here, guys. So create a dashboard preference. Dashboard. do the preferences. How old is this? 2 years old. Oh. Then. We go. Okay, I'll have to. Have a little post-it note for that one. Doing. So, how is this biro running out? Give me another pen. Oh, somebody's stolen all my pens. That'll be the kids, that. I bet you any money I'll go to my daughter's desk and there'll be like 90 biros. All mine, of course. Yeah, nice zombie. That's wicked, man. Right, well, I guess I better make myself useful somehow. What shall I do? How, I mean, like, stuff in front of the city. Maybe. Who's TT? Oh, right, yeah, sorry, TT, yeah. Phantom.